Welcome back to the darker side of the forest with the Nightmare Tank. We're back with more Populous at the beginning. Moving on to level 5, Death from Above. This one is a time-based level, so it's going to be quite more fast-paced, and things are going to be quite different in here. Going against the Dakini, and there's a special stipulation in this level. Let's get down there and find it out. In my vision, I beheld the ultimate horror, the Angel of Death. It is an unstoppable force that will destroy everything in its path. If my enemies, the Dakini, reach it before me, our fate is sealed. Lo and behold, that is it, that stone statue. Looks pretty unassuming right now. Wait till we get the shaman over there. Guard tower over there, and it's overlooking an island of wild men with a totem pole on it. Could be pertinent to our chances here. Okay, and away we go. This time, we start with 4 warriors instead of a band of braves. And additionally, up here in the top right, we have a timer now, 15 minutes. So, let's stop wasting time, get moving. I'm going to direct the shaman over to here. Oh, wait, no. I'm going to direct the shaman over to here. Stonehead here. And that requires... Ooh, that requires 6 people. We only have 5 people, including the shaman. Spell charge rate is a bit low. Getting Stonehead. Convert. Yes, there we go. As many blasts as you can, shaman. We're gonna need every last one. There's a lot of wild men out there. The totem pole over there should help us out. Only 3 shots. Okay, we've got to make these count. Shaman should be able to reach comfortably. Let's just let her get settled in the tower. Get out of range. There we go. Aim there. Nice! 6. And take another shot there. And we just casually nabbed every single wild man on that island. 10 followers. 10 braves. Whoa. So the pole's gonna do what? Connect it up? Hello. The ancients have granted you a boat, shaman. Alright, we got a vehicle. There are vehicles in Populous. Yeah. Shocking, I know. But here we go, we've got a boat, and this will allow the braves to safely cross the waters. That's it, they would drown, as you know. Let's get you 4 over to the totem pole, and you go back for the other braves. I didn't have to jump out the boat. Okay, back over here. Pray to that, to speed it up. Except for you go back and pick up the last brave. Come on, you two, let's go. What? You guys so stuck. Why he's going around the far side making it harder for himself, I don't know. We're across. Made it to centerpiece of our settlement. Fantastic. I got a boat bringing them out here, actually. There's a stonehead here as well. Great. Okay, you gotta keep the braves busy, so let's set up a hut. We're not really in this for the long run, but I just need them busy for the sake of my spell charge rate, so we can get spells plus. We're gonna need every spell we can get our hands on. We've also got the reincarnation side over here. I'll send what's left of the braves over here to get that going. We got a little over 10 minutes, 11:30. We got 4 warriors here because how many does this require? Just 1. Alright, stack up over there. These warriors are gonna come in handy. What do they have actually? We should probably take a look. We got preachers, of course. got a warrior on patrol there. Oh, well, on guard, I should say. That's a patrol. Warriors and preachers over there. A bunch of warriors there as well. And that is absolutely fortified. We got no chance of punching through that without taking a couple of losses. Let's see. We have another patrol back there. We have a preacher there. Where's the shaman at? Here? No, that's a preacher. Here? There she is. Okay. That's their shaman. Pretty much in the center of their settlement. She's got a reincarnation site as well, so she's finally got one of those. Preacher outside. Let's keep moving. Keep working. Actually, I need a squad of preachers, so if you could please. 3 braves working there. Actually, I need to turn on spell charge rates and let the preachers train faster. Alright, carefully manage this. Because if I leave it on, then it's going to take much longer to train. In fact, I'm just going to leave it on for the last guy so you can see. Alright, there's my spell charge rate dropped down, and now he's taking a lot longer to train than the previous 2 preachers did. Because I'm also trying to charge spells at the same time. And now he's finished training, my spell charge rate has gone back up again. So you gotta try and keep a lid on that, try and keep it under wraps. Yeah. We have too many followers to generate new ones, so we're just gonna have to... Well, I suppose I could tell them to build another hut. Can they build another hut? Not really. Okay, they can up here. But even that wouldn't be enough. That would just put me at a set 14, which is what we have already. I need to keep working. Put the warriors in the huts for the moment. Give them something to do. And these 2 creatures. Okay, you didn't have to climb the mountain to get to it. A bit, sometimes they just go for the most brute force route possible. Yeah, get this set up quickly, please. I'd like to get at least another lightning charge. Lightning now. There we go. Can you pray to that in the meantime? I wonder what we'll get. Land bridge. Huh. It's starting to feel a little bit like the first time we went into the Dakini. We got land bridge, we got lightning. Only 2 shots of land bridge? Huh. I hope we can find a use for them. Okay, done that. Oh, actually, no. I'm reconsidering. No preachers in there, only braves. I thought I told the preachers to go over there, though. Okay, we do have the 2nd charge. If I can squeeze in a 3rd, I'll be happy with that, but at the same time, if not, that's okay too. We're not going to be waiting for huts to upgrade here. There's just not going to be enough time. We've only got 7.5 minutes left. So once I'm happy enough how we are, we're just going to go for it. Because once that timer runs out, then the Dakini shaman is going on over to here. And that is really bad for us. As you see, there's an icon for a shaman there. It has to be our shaman that goes to this thing, the gargoyle. Nobody else. So we've got to make sure above all else that we safeguard the shaman. About equals way to 3rd charge. I'm gonna get you actually. And you go rest in a hut. I'm gonna call this warrior over because we need to start getting set up for this. We've reached our population actually. Okay, so I've got a squad of 5 warriors and 3 preachers. Get everyone stacked up. It's probably going to be it. I think we're going to have to push here now. We're probably still kind of in the clear, but I'd like to make sure that we're not stuck and buggered. If we're stuck and buggered, that means big trouble for us. They're gonna upgrade that. I got my third charge of lightning. Let's get this over with. Here we go. I hope this is something good. Alright, it links us up. I'll accept that. Preachers up front. Okay, Shaman, this is it. Smite him. I don't want anything to do with him. Oh, careful. Okay. I thought they was going to tear him to pieces, but he stopped and listened to the preacher. And now we've got another warrior in our pocket to help with this. Does the shaman reach that mountain, land bridge? It's a good question. Uh-oh. Here comes trouble.
Two scuds. Taka.
How did this manage to come across? Well, I wasn't expecting the hut to just... I wasn't expecting the hut to be so perfectly aligned with the bridge. We're just going to have to do this the hard way. We're just going to have to go through the settlement. There's no other way. Come on, lightning. Okay, go. Come on, quickly. Just got it! Here we go. It's hatching! And that is our Angel of Death. And that warrior is holding his ground. That's it! We got him! It's as quick as that. Yes. This is the Angel of Death. Well, specifically, this instance of the Angel of Death. This is an ancient evil in and of itself. You can't get the Angel of Death as a castable spell later on. There goes the Dakini Shaman again. But you only spawn one of these guys. And that particular gargoyle creates 5 of them. And now they are going to go around and pick it apart, the Dakini, mercilessly. And it's going to be glorious. The shaman was teleported away safely, so that's where she went off to. And my tribe is overjoyed at the success. Because now, the Dakini's fate is sealed. And look at the angels, they're just picking everybody apart. There's no way. Right. Oh, I don't think you're going to want to try and preach it to anybody. Yeah, he's trying to preach them, but they really, really don't care. Yeah. More mana from taking the shaman. Use that to supercharge some spells. No real reason. Just gonna do it. Yeah, preach to this, why don't you? There you go. Just grab some and kaboom. Grab the flame, launch them into the sky, and that's the end of that. Complete. utter wipeout, no questions asked. I think he just got passed between those two angels. That sucks for him. Like, not just one angel of death, two of them. Oh, and she's gone again. Bye-bye. More mana for me. Not too many of the Dakini left now, I don't think. Quite like a couple left. There goes another one. He might be the last. And now he's going. Splash. Okay, no. We've still got someone left. Oh, they got one last warrior. And off he goes. There they go. Now the Dakini has fallen. That is the power of the Angel of Death, multiplied by 5, of course. The Dakini Shaman had gotten to that gargoyle and time ran out. All these guys would be Dakini Angels of Death, and we would be in deep trouble. You can get out the boat. Shamans actually can't stop. Hang on. If you tell them to do specific actions rather than move to a location, then they fidget around, and sometimes you can get them unstuck. Let's see if we can get her unstuck. Of course, she got herself a little bit more stuck. Let's try going there. Yeah. Sometimes you can do that. It takes determination. There she goes. She's unstuck. Beautiful. Alright, you can go now. What a delight. So yeah, I was exaggerating when I said that this one would be fast. We had to be fast. Otherwise, we would have had a lot of trouble on our hands. Well, we wouldn't have survived. Simple as that. Okay. That took 16 minutes and 5 seconds. We won 18 fights and lost 7. We destroyed the enemy tribe and killed 74 followers. Destroyed 9 buildings and killed the shaman 4 times. We lost 7 of our own followers. But we didn't lose any buildings. And neither did our shaman die. There weren't any vaults of knowledge to raid on this one either. It was just fast paced, start to finish, beginning to end, cover to cover. No time for any vaults of knowledge. Wonderful. Now onto a new section, and here we have level 6, building bridges. Oh boy. This is essentially the main portion of the game now. Like the first section, that was basically just getting you to grips with the game. Because like, the enemy's capability was reduced in some way, like they wouldn't. Like, in the case of level 1 and 2, the Shaman didn't have a reincarnation site. In level 3, the Chumara didn't actually have a warrior training hut, so they didn't have any warriors at all. A single preacher. That was their defense. Level 4, an attack returned, and the attack Shaman didn't actually have a lot of crowd control spells. Like, she didn't even have Swarm to use as an ability, believe it or not. In level 5, the Dakini, well, that one was kind of balanced, but it was more like shock and awe than anything. We weren't really supposed to engage them directly. We were supposed to use something on the map to get rid of them. Now, here at level 6, building bridges, we passed the stages, the worlds that give us an advantage. So it's fair game from here on out, and that'll be for the next video. So you'll start to see more of the average gameplay at this point. No balances one way or the other. It's just going to be straight, tooth and nail victories. I hope to see you for that. Until then, Nightmares out.